In this video, we're going to show you how to install the cam position sensor on your Subaru Legacy located behind the driver's side timing cover. With the hood open, locate the battery on the driver's side of the engine compartment. We're going to use a 10mm socket to loosen the cable on the ground terminal. Okay, give that a little wiggle, twist it up, and set it aside. Now that we have the battery removed, we're going to locate the cam position sensor right here, and it goes into the back side of our timing cover. Now you want to go ahead and remove this harness. There's a little pinch tab right on the back side here. You're going to pinch and pull this connector off. Set that aside best you can. Now holding the sensor to this bracket is a 10mm bolt. I'm going to get and use my wrench. I want to go ahead and loosen this. Just going to break it free. Now you can't remove this sensor because of the valve cover, but we're just going to go ahead and loosen this bolt. That's it. Now, next step we got to do is we have to loosen and remove this bolt up top. This is a 10mm holding the cam position sensor, and this bracket goes into the back of the timing cover. So we need to remove these two pieces together. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my box end wrench here and loosen this. And try and reach in there and spin that bolt out. Now we're going to be reusing this hardware, so don't lose it. There it is. Now I want to try and go ahead and remove the entire unit. Now sometimes this little bracket here is a bugger, can be stuck there. Right on the back side there's going to be a little bolt, and I can actually use my screwdriver to go ahead and use some leverage there. Twist that out like so. Now let's go ahead and remove the bolt holding our cam position sensor to the bracket. Go ahead and remove that. Take the new unit, drop it down inside. Go ahead and get that bolt on there. I'm going to run that down all the way by hand. In the end, we do need to torque this to 4.7 foot-pounds. Now we're going to use a torque wrench with a 10mm crow's foot. If you do not have this, you're not going to be able to get this torque wrench inside there. So your best bet is to go ahead and put the ear of this into a vise, torque this to 4.7 foot-pounds. It is critical to the operation, and it must be done. And at this point here, I'm going to go ahead and install our little gasket here. And I'm going to go ahead and install this back into the engine. Rock that back into position, make sure that's bottomed out. I'm going to go ahead and get our bolt started. I'm going to use my box wrench here. Because you have limited range of movement here, it'll take a little bit of time to do this. Once it's bottomed out, just give it a little bit more. Now that we have our bracket snug, I'm going to go ahead and use my box wrench here just to gently snug that bolt here. Now this only gets torqued to 4.7 foot-pounds. It's not a lot. There we go. At this point here, we now go ahead and connect our connector. All right. Now our sensor's installed. Now you can go ahead and reconnect the ground terminal on the battery. Now if you have a check engine light on due to this sensor being faulty, go ahead and use a scan tool, properly clear that code, and go for a road test. Go ahead and slide that on. And go ahead and snug this down. You want to tighten this down. You want to make sure that it's good and snug, but don't over tighten it as you can break the clamp. So you're going to bottom it out. Go ahead and give that a wiggle. We're nice and solid. You're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.